Have you ever paused to wonder how aging affects not just your body, but your entire approach to health, relationships, and personal well-being? As we move beyond 60, the changes we face can be profound, especially when it comes to habits we might once have taken for granted. One such topic that deserves a closer look is how solo habits like masturbation impact us as we age. While it may have once seemed harmless, could it be affecting your vitality, emotional state, or even your relationships in ways you haven't considered? In this video, we'll dive deep into the physical, emotional, and social dimensions of this often overlooked aspect of aging. You'll discover practical insights and strategies for maintaining your health, finding joy in meaningful connections, and living with peace and intention. Stay with us to learn how to approach these years with confidence and clarity. Before we start, let us know in the comments which city you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. 1. Physical health changes and impacts. As we age, our bodies naturally undergo significant shifts that impact how we experience daily life, including activities we once approached without a second thought. One of the most notable changes is the gradual decline in testosterone levels. For men, testosterone is much more than just a hormone linked to sexual desire. It plays a critical role in maintaining energy levels, mood stability, physical resilience, and overall confidence. By the time we reach our 60s and beyond, the body's ability to produce this hormone significantly diminishes, which can lead to challenges that go beyond a simple drop in libido. The impact of reduced testosterone isn't solely about sexual health. It can manifest as persistent fatigue, a decrease in muscle mass, and even fluctuations in mood that may contribute to feelings of frustration or low self-esteem. This hormone's decline can make daily tasks feel more demanding, turning what was once a quick jog or an afternoon of gardening into an activity that requires careful pacing and longer recovery times. For many, the added layer of adjusting to these changes can feel daunting, especially when trying to balance physical well-being with maintaining other aspects of life. Now, consider how this hormonal backdrop interacts with other habits, particularly masturbation. While commonly viewed as a harmless, even beneficial activity in younger years, its role changes as we grow older. Research has shown that repeated or excessive masturbation can exacerbate nutrient depletion, particularly of vital minerals like zinc and selenium. These nutrients are essential for immune health, cellular repair, and sustaining energy levels. As we age, our body's ability to replenish these nutrients naturally slows, which means activities that contribute to their loss can have a compounded effect. Zinc, for instance, is pivotal for immune system function and helps with healing and maintaining healthy cells. Selenium supports cellular health and acts as an antioxidant to combat damage. When these elements are consistently depleted without adequate dietary replenishment, the body's resilience can suffer. This becomes increasingly concerning for older adults who might already be managing other health conditions or facing natural declines in immune efficiency. The reduced presence of these nutrients can lead to a noticeable drop in vigor, leaving one more susceptible to fatigue and slower recovery after physical or stressful activities. Moreover, the physical act of masturbation requires exertion that may not have posed any risk in youth, but could become more demanding on the body with age. For those who may have existing cardiovascular concerns, even mild strain could increase stress on the heart. What once required minimal recovery might now be followed by an unexpected sense of fatigue or discomfort. This highlights the importance of understanding your body's limits and adjusting activities to suit current health conditions. It's crucial to approach these physical changes with awareness and self-care. Moderation becomes a key principle. Enjoying such habits occasionally and mindfully can allow for benefits like stress relief without imposing unnecessary physical strain. By balancing self-care practices with healthier habits, such as regular physical activity and nutrient-rich diets, older adults can better maintain their physical and mental energy. Exercise, like gentle walking, stretching, or low-impact strength training, enhances circulation and helps preserve muscle strength and overall stamina. Understanding the deeper implications of these shifts helps in making more informed choices. Rather than viewing these changes as limitations, they can be reframed as opportunities to invest in practices that contribute to lasting health and vitality. Embracing mindfulness around physical habits and recognizing how they interact with the natural aging process empowers you to make choices that reflect care and respect for your body's well-being. The goal is not to eliminate natural habits, but to incorporate them into a balanced lifestyle that aligns with the needs and nuances of life after 60. 2. Emotional and psychological insights. As we navigate the complexities of life beyond 60, emotional and psychological well-being becomes as important as physical health. It's a time marked by reflection, adaptation, and the need for meaningful sources of fulfillment. Habits like masturbation, often used as a form of stress relief or self-soothing, can play an intricate role in how we manage our emotional landscape during these years. In moderation, masturbation can provide legitimate benefits such as momentary stress relief and a temporary boost in mood due to the release of dopamine and endorphins, neurochemicals that promote pleasure and relaxation. However, the emotional role it plays can shift, especially as life changes lead to new emotional challenges. For many older adults, there can be moments of isolation, heightened stress, or periods of boredom as social circles narrow and daily routines change. In this context, some may find themselves leaning more heavily on solitary habits as a way to escape or distract from difficult emotions. Over-reliance on such habits can create unintended emotional cycles. While a moment of relief might be welcome, it can be followed by feelings of guilt, shame, or emptiness, especially if personal or cultural beliefs frame the act negatively. This sense of discomfort can compound over time, turning what started as a harmless habit into a source of emotional distress. The act may even become a substitute for addressing deeper needs, such as companionship or a sense of purpose, which are critical for emotional well-being. Breaking this cycle begins with recognizing the emotions behind the behavior. Are feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or boredom motivating these actions? Understanding these triggers can open up pathways to healthier emotional coping mechanisms. When we become more mindful of why we're drawn to certain behaviors, we gain the power to choose more balanced and fulfilling alternatives. One effective strategy is to integrate mindfulness practices into daily life. Techniques such as deep breathing, guided meditation, or even a few moments of silent reflection can offer immediate calming effects. These practices help center the mind and reduce the impulse to seek quick comfort through habits that may not serve long-term well-being. Imagine starting the day with a few minutes of deep breathing, focusing on each inhale and exhale and setting an intention for the day. This simple act creates a space of peace that can carry you through various emotional ups and downs. Engaging in social activities is another powerful way to combat feelings of isolation or emptiness. Whether it's joining a local community group, attending a class, or participating in volunteer work, being part of a shared experience offers far more lasting emotional satisfaction than solitary pursuits. These interactions not only provide a sense of belonging, but also stimulate the mind and uplift the spirit, contributing to a more balanced emotional state. For those moments when self-care is needed, consider activities that promote creativity and personal growth. Taking up a new hobby like painting, gardening, or learning an instrument can offer an enriching outlet for emotions, providing joy and satisfaction that extend beyond temporary relief. These activities allow for expression, focus, and a sense of accomplishment, nurturing mental health and emotional resilience. Finally, fostering open communication with loved ones can also be immensely supportive. Expressing feelings of loneliness or discussing emotional needs with friends, family, or even a counselor can break down barriers and build stronger connections. There's great comfort in knowing that others are willing to listen and share in your experiences. Ultimately, the journey through this phase of life is about more than managing habits. It's about nurturing your emotional well-being in ways that contribute to a fulfilling, meaningful existence. By choosing healthy self-care practices, building social connections, and engaging in mindfulness, you can foster emotional stability and transform how you approach challenges and moments of solitude. Section 3. Social and relationship impacts. The quality of our social interactions and close relationships profoundly shapes our overall well-being, especially as we age. Strong social connections provide not only companionship, but also emotional support, a sense of belonging and stimulation that keeps the mind and spirit vibrant. However, solitary habits, such as excessive reliance on masturbation, can unintentionally interfere with these vital bonds, leading to isolation and changes in relationship dynamics. Engaging in solo habits can sometimes become an unconscious response to moments of loneliness, stress, or even boredom. While it may offer short-term comfort, overdependence on such activities can shift one's focus inward, diminishing the desire to engage in shared experiences with friends and loved ones. This subtle withdrawal can gradually impact social life, creating a cycle where less interaction leads to deeper feelings of isolation, which then further reinforces the reliance on solitary practices. Breaking this cycle requires recognizing the value of reaching out and being actively present in social contexts. Relationships, particularly with long-term partners, can be especially sensitive to these shifts. Physical intimacy is not only an expression of love and desire, but also a cornerstone of emotional connection. When one partner leans more into self-gratification as a way of managing their needs, it may inadvertently create an emotional gap. The shared moments of connection that nurture a relationship, conversations, physical closeness, and mutual support, may begin to dwindle. Over time, this can lead to feelings of neglect or distance, as if there is an unspoken barrier between partners. The effects of this divide are often subtle at first. A partner might notice less frequent communication, a reduction in physical affection, or a sense of disengagement during interactions. This gradual shift can plant seeds of misunderstanding, insecurity, or resentment. Addressing these changes early is key to preventing long-term relationship challenges. Restoring balance in relationships involves open, honest communication and mutual understanding. It's important for both partners to express their needs, boundaries, and any emotions they're experiencing. These conversations, while sometimes uncomfortable, pave the way for renewed trust and intimacy. Sharing feelings and finding common ground helps reignite the warmth and closeness that form the foundation of a partnership. To strengthen connections and enrich social life, make deliberate efforts to engage in activities that encourage interaction and shared joy. This could be as simple as cooking a meal together, going for a walk, or participating in hobbies that you both enjoy. Beyond romantic relationships, maintaining friendships and community involvement is equally essential. Group activities, such as joining a book club or participating in community events, keep you connected and supported by a larger network, adding layers of happiness and emotional stability. Ultimately, it's the balance between personal time and meaningful social interactions that ensures a fulfilling, connected life. While some solitary moments are necessary and healthy, Prioritizing relationships and shared experiences can prevent the slide into isolation and maintain the emotional bonds that make life richer. Embracing this balance helps to nurture not only personal joy, but also the resilience and depth of your most cherished relationships. Section 4. Cultural and spiritual considerations. As we age, the influence of cultural and personal beliefs often deepens, shaping how we view the practices and habits we maintain. Masturbation, for many, is not solely a physical act, but one interwoven with cultural, moral, or religious values. These perspectives can evoke mixed emotions, particularly when personal actions feel out of step with deeply held beliefs. For some, cultural teachings may frame masturbation as a taboo or morally complex topic, resulting in feelings of guilt or spiritual unrest when engaging in it. This discomfort can extend beyond the act itself, stirring up a broader internal conflict that impacts peace of mind. The weight of acting in ways that contradict one's personal or cultural standards can become a silent burden, leading to prolonged feelings of discontent, shame, or even anxiety. Navigating these emotions requires compassion and honesty with oneself. Recognizing the source of these beliefs, whether they stem from religious upbringing, cultural narratives, or personal experiences, can provide valuable insight into why certain actions resonate or clash with one's sense of identity. Reflecting on these motivations is not about fostering judgment, but promoting understanding and intentional living. The goal for many in later life is to cultivate harmony between actions and beliefs, which is essential for long-lasting contentment and spiritual well-being. Making conscious choices that honor personal values can lead to a sense of inner alignment, reinforcing emotional stability and peace. For those who find themselves grappling with guilt or spiritual conflict, integrating practices that are consistent with one's beliefs can be empowering. This could mean embracing more holistic forms of self-care or focusing on activities that support mental and spiritual growth, such as meditation, prayer, or engaging in uplifting community service. Choosing mindful and fulfilling alternatives doesn't mean sacrificing personal needs, but adapting them in a way that aligns with a sense of self-respect and spiritual satisfaction. When actions and beliefs coexist harmoniously, it creates a state of well-being that goes beyond temporary comfort, offering deeper emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Ultimately, embracing choices that reflect your values fosters not just a sense of peace, but reinforces the authenticity of your journey. In this chapter of life, living in a way that is true to who you are, while maintaining compassion for yourself, creates a foundation for deeper contentment, resilience, and joy. 5. Positive lifestyle choices for a balanced life. Creating a well-rounded, fulfilling life after 60 involves nurturing not only your physical health, but also your mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in positive lifestyle choices can make this stage of life more vibrant and rewarding, supporting your journey with strength and purpose. Physical activity remains a cornerstone of maintaining health and vitality as we age. Simple practices like brisk walking, gentle yoga, or water aerobics can be immensely beneficial, promoting cardiovascular health, flexibility, and muscle strength. These activities don't just keep the body fit, they uplift the mind, increase energy levels, and foster a greater sense of well-being. Picture starting your day with a 30-minute morning walk, feeling the crisp air and rhythmic movement energize you for the day ahead. Each step you take reinforces not just physical health, but a mindset of proactive care and positivity. Alongside regular exercise, healthy eating is vital for fueling the body and supporting overall resilience. Nutrient-rich foods, such as colorful vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains, provide essential vitamins and minerals that help sustain energy and promote immune function. Staying hydrated is equally important as it contributes to mental clarity, supports bodily functions, and enhances how you feel overall. Consider meals that combine variety and balance, like a fresh salad topped with nuts and lean protein, or a warm bowl of whole grains mixed with sautéed vegetables. Community involvement adds another layer of satisfaction and fulfillment. Joining clubs, volunteering, or participating in group activities connects you with like-minded individuals and enriches your social network. These interactions are powerful for mental health, helping to stave off feelings of loneliness and keeping life lively and purposeful. Whether it's joining a local book club, taking part in a group gardening project, or attending workshops, shared experiences offer companionship and laughter, both of which are invaluable for emotional wellness. For mental and emotional fulfillment, exploring new hobbies or dedicating time to creativity can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. Learning to paint, playing an instrument, or even trying your hand at photography invites curiosity and keeps the brain engaged. Every new skill or project completed serves as a reminder that growth and discovery continue at every age. Such pursuits are not just activities, they are pathways to expression and confidence, fostering a spirit that remains youthful and adventurous. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques can also transform daily life. Practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or progressive muscle relaxation can help center the mind and reduce stress. Imagine sitting in a quiet space, closing your eyes, and taking deep, deliberate breaths. Each inhale brings calm, while each exhale releases tension. These moments build inner resilience, making it easier to face daily challenges with a balanced, clear mindset. Embracing a lifestyle that combines physical activity, nutritious eating, social engagement, creative pursuits, and mindfulness practices leads to a richer, more balanced life. It is a testament to valuing yourself, nurturing your well-being, and celebrating each day with purpose and joy. By making these choices, you honor the unique journey of aging and set the stage for continued vitality and contentment. As we've explored, maintaining mindful habits, nurturing connections, and aligning actions with personal values are key to thriving in life beyond 60. Embracing these practices leads to deeper joy, stronger relationships, and emotional peace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What resonated most with you from this discussion? What practices will you adopt to enrich your life? Please share your thoughts in the comments and tell us which city you're watching from. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. Your support helps us continue to provide meaningful content.